Hello, you lovely humans. Welcome back to a new episode. This is Valentine. I just want to say thank you so much for the support. I saw so many lovely comments just scatter around all the social medias, Instagram and a little bit on YouTube, and some people also messaged me on Facebook, and it was like lit. I loved it. Not only because obviously it makes myself quite proud of what I'm doing, but also I'm happy to share and happy to, make people feel like they're not alone into this. Everybody can get through like ups and downs in their lives, and much more with their voices, because life and voice sometimes, they go together. So good on you. If you learn anything new from this series, I'm so happy, and I just hope you have more requests for me to, comply, and yeah, I'm happy for you to learn. Today's episode is being requested, and it's actually a laryngeal massage. So I'm gonna show you that today is a day I give a full laryngeal massage to myself. Honestly, I haven't been doing one in a while, so I feel like the last time it's been when I shoot the video, because it's not something I really want to do that often. It's useful if you want to do it often, but again, it can be quite cringy in a way that I'm gonna explain to you right now. So basically, this area of our body is full of nerves and blood vessels and all sorts of things. And when we touch it, it can get quite tricky. It can feel weird. So if you don't feel like going on with this, go ahead and just watch it, relax. Or maybe you can try it with a vibrator. Yeah, that works too. So let's go ahead with that, and let's learn how to do a full laryngeal massage hand out by yourself. Enjoy it. So go ahead and gently find your tired notch, which is basically your Adam's apple. We all have one, so don't be shy. Find the pointiest bit, that is where your vocal cords are, and they're meeting right behind the point on the inside of the larynx. Now put a thumb and your other finger on either side of the spot of the flat cartilage. And take the finger from up above that point and down below by gently dragging them fingers down, lengthening the muscles that run along the side of the larynx. Keep stroking these muscles down just a couple more times. Now, the next step is to wiggle the larynx side to side just a little by taking the same positions with your hands, one each side of the tired cartilage. You might hear a tiny bit of clicking, so don't be scared. There are two cartilages here. The thyroid cartilage, above which has those flattish sides, and the cricut, which sits below it. And they're actually sitting right on top of each other, so as you wiggle the whole thing, you might be able to hear them shifting a little bit on top of each other. So try to relax your jaw and relax your tongue. Make sure you're also not crunching the back of your neck, and that you're sitting up nice and tall for the whole time. For the next step, we are moving on to the higher bone, which is the only floating bone in the body, and the orsomine is not connected to any other bones. It has muscles above that go up into your tongue, and muscles below it that suspend the larynx. So when the higher bone is tight, when the muscles around there are tight, it's going to cause some issues with free movement in the area. So let's go and loosen it up. The higher bone is in the crease where the chin becomes neck. And if you take the thumb and your finger about 2 inches apart and bring them to either side of the crease and gently search for something that feels bony, you'll find it. Sometimes yours might be a little higher if you are a little bit more tense, or sometimes it can be lower or wider or further back, but just search around that little area until you can find something that can wiggle from side to side and sticks out once you touch it. Now look for the tiny space there is between your higher bone and the top of your tired cartilage. Once you find it, you're just going to do some baby circles in the area, trying to create some space in the membranous area between the higher bone and the tired cartilage. And remember to be very gentle, because that's where you don't want to squeeze too tight. You notice that's where your windpipe is, and you also might feel some sort of gag reflex coming up. Sit this one out if you don't feel comfortable. The next and final step to our full laryngeal massage is to stretch your cricothyroid muscle and work with the two cartilages that I mentioned before. And let's stretch the muscles until it feels good with 2 fingers 2 inches apart, and the other set of 2 fingers on your other ends 2 inches apart as well. Put one set above your Adam's apple, and the other set down below, and begin to stretch them away from each other apart. Softly stretching your cricothyroid muscles, and yeah, you're good to go. So that was it for our laryngeal massage. I hope you got some golden nuggets out of it. If you did, let me know in the comments down below, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye, stay in your magic.